Girl, what? Because this is my real hair. This is my real hair.
You don't have to love me. You don't even have to like me. But you will respect me. You know why? Cause I'm a boss.
Welcome to my channel, A Posh Life. My name is Lady Posh and I am the owner of POSH Beauty Collection. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back. If you are new here to my channel, then welcome, girl. And as always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So by the title of this video and the cover, you can see that I am doing an install. And would you believe me if I told you that this is my first install on somebody? Like, I've always done installs on my own self for my own wigs, but I've never done it on anybody else. So let's go ahead and get into this video. All the products that I use will be linked into the description. So first thing, as you can already see, my client has her hair braided down by someone else. And I'm just going back and slicking her edges back and using my blow dryer on the cool setting to push those hairs back as well. I'm using one of my HD wig caps that are releasing soon, so stay tuned for that. I did go ahead and make some slits where the ears were to pull her ears through the hole. So right now I just used the Bold Hold Liquid Gold from the hair diagram to lay that in front of her hairline and outline her hairline with that, smooth that out, and then again I spread that out and use my blow dryer on the cool setting. So now I'm using my Lace Away palette, which is a cream concealer tinting palette, so that way we can tint her the wig cap to her complexion. And so for this install for Marissa, I did use the colors chestnut and tan, so that way it can get as close to her complexion. So since the wig cap has already dried down, I'm just cutting that excess cap off, and what I'm doing is lifting the cap up and getting as close to the hairline as possible, but we do want to remove all of that excess cap. And so there was a few pieces of the cap that was sticking up, so I just went right back in with the liquid gold to lay those parts down. So now, since that's in the process of drying, I do go ahead and go in with some alcohol wipes to get all of that excess residue off of her forehead, because we are going to lay the wig right in front of the bald cap, so we don't want any other product being there because that will mess up the install, and we want this wig to be, you know, on fleek, on scalp. That's all we want to see. So I did notice when I used the liquid gold that it did create like a kind of like a line, a white cast. So since this is a water-based product, I did just get a towel and damp it with some water and try to rub that off, and it seemed to do pretty good. So that's what I'm doing now in the video. So now the fun part, the reason why you're here, the reason why you're wanting to watch this video is because it's a wig install. So the wig. This is a wig from my collection, POSH Beauty Collection, and it is my Virgin Body Wave Hair, the Marshall unit. I believe this one is a 24 inch. It's either 24 or 26, but I think it's a 24. And it's the middle part bust down, as the ladies love it. So right now, all I'm doing is just using my Lace Away palette again to apply that concealer on the back of the lace and along the hairline. Doing so will make this unit look like scalp. So right now I'm just applying the wig, and again, like I said before, we're gonna pull this lace in front of that bald cap, and it's already giving what it's supposed to give, and we know it ain't even installed all the way yet. This is just sliding the wig on, and that's it. So now I'm going to go ahead and section out those baby hairs. She did want 2 baby hairs on the side of the hairline, so that's exactly what I'm doing now, is just carving those out, and I am also using a hot comb to try to flatten those out some more. So that's exactly what we're doing. And now my little secret, the melting spray. This is what I use for this install, new product that is coming soon, and this is what I use to achieve this effortless coming from the scalp look. So with this product, you're going to apply it onto the hairline with the lace still on. Use your POSH Beauty Melt Band. If you don't have one, go run to my link. The link is in my bio, and purchase one ASAP. Because when you're applying this melting spray, you need to have a band on there so that way it can melt. It needs to do what it needs to do. As for styling, we're going to use my Silkening Mist as well, which is a polishing spray and heat protectant. If you want your hair to be butter, if you want it to be silk, you have to use the Silkening Mist, okay? You can also get that from my website as well. This whole install is nothing but products that are from my collection. And so if you want the best results, you need the best products. And sis, I got you. I got you for that. So back to this install video. I'm hot combing again, hot combing the hairline because we want this hairline to be pressed. We want it to be flat because nobody likes no Humpty Dumpty wig. It's 2023 and the girls don't like that at all. So we're about to take this band off, and remember y'all, the lace is still on and this is melted like it's coming from her scalp. Do you hear me? So whenever you have the band on, the hair is kind of crunchy, I guess you could say. So I am going to comb out those baby hairs so that way it is easier for us to mold them. But before I even get to molding them, like, let's get into this lace, how bomb this lace looks. And so I told her to get her phone and look at this. And y'all, this is her raw reaction that I want y'all to see.
Girl, what? Because this is my real hair. This is my real hair.
Hold on, finish up. Like she said, that is her real hair. Okay, so going back to doing the baby hairs. So before I do that, I am going to cut the lace. And the main thing when it comes to cutting your lace, so you don't have no harsh line of demarcation, you want to cut in a zigzag motion. So I did cut straight down the middle since it is a middle part. And then now I'm using my scissors and going in a jagged motion. And I'm going to do that to both sides. So now I'm actually going to start working on the baby hairs. We already had those sectioned out, so I'm going to use the eyebrow razor to cut those hairs in a diagonal motion. Whenever I do my baby hairs, I always like to cut them in the way that they'll be laying. So that's exactly what I'm doing now and just using that. I'm also going to use one of them small flat irons. I don't know the proper term for it, but yeah, I'm going to use one of those flat irons and curl it down. This is a trend. At first, I wasn't a believer, but y'all, I'm sold on it. And going forward, this is how I'll be doing my baby hairs. So when molding my baby hairs, I did go in first with some Eco Styling Gel. And then I just used my Nairobi mousse foam on top of it to mold them in place. And doing that got me the perfect little swoop-de-doops. And so now we're going to have to tie this down again. So I'm going back in with the melting spray, applying that on the front of my lace. You can use a comb, you can use your edge brush, but you want to make sure that you press this product in so that way it gets in there and melts the way it's supposed to melt. So after I got done doing that, I am going to put the band, the POSH Beauty Band, right back on her. So make sure you have your client hold their head back, help you lift their hair up so that way you can tie it on there securely. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now here. So I did let the band stay on for about 5 to 10 minutes. For this one, most people may use a blow dryer. I did not use one at this particular moment. It's up to you, your preference. So when I took the band off, I did notice that there was a little bit of residue. So I just went in with a wet paper towel to wipe that off. And again, I told her to pick up her phone, look at her lace, and this is what she said. I gotta fix it up though, but...
Ooh, girl, what?
I still need more practice, but...
Ooh. Girl, this is my hair. This is my hair. You can't tell me either. And look at the line. Girl, you melted that.
Y'all, is it giving what it's supposed to give? Please comment, let me know something, let me know what y'all think. So I am going in with my Garnier Fructise serum to apply that onto the hair for just the extra sheen. And I am going in and breaking up that mold of the hairline because I don't want no crunchy hairline, nor do we want crunchy baby hairs. So I always make sure that you go in with your comb out those baby hairs, comb out that hairline. And so now I'm going to go in with my slick stick, which again from POSH Beauty Collection, and we're going to polish this hairline, polish the top of the wig, because again, we want this wig on flat. Okay, we want it on flat. And we're just gonna hot comb this, go back in with my lace away palette, gonna define the part. And again, like I said, I use tan and chestnut on her, and we're just gonna go straight down the middle of the part. I also found this product at the beauty supply store. It was like a defining kind of thing. It looks like mascara, but it's not. So let me show you what it is, so you don't think I'm using some mascara on her hair, because it was not mascara. But I did use that to clean up her part just a little bit, and that pretty much was it. I did spray the Sebastian shaper on it, and then I went back in with my Silkening Mist for just a final polishing, and it's giving, y'all. For this to be my first install on somebody, y'all, I am so proud of myself. Tell me what you think.
If I was to rate this 10 out of 10, the comfort level,
Period.
Comfort level 10 out of 10.
Period.
You feel me? The smells 10 out of 10.
Period.
And the looks 10 out of 10.
Period.
So that's pretty much the end of this video. I'm obsessed with this install, especially for it to be my first time trying. Also went outside because, you know, the sunlight just hits different. So thank you for watching this video. Also make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one.
Myself low, now watch me sweep up these